All right, here we are at headquarters at Fox Racing. It's an amazing building, one of my favorite buildings to come and check out and hang out. Lots of good things. I got meetings, so while I got meetings, why don't you go talk to the boys and check out what we got in store for the upcoming weeks.
So my name is Clayton Williams. I work for Fox Racing. I'm a designer now, but I used to work in race services. So a lot of my work has to do with dealing with the athletes, making custom gear for them, and just coming up with kind of these last minute special race projects that we do. So working with Chad has always been something that we're stoked to do, and definitely some of the most unique and kind of last minute craziness that we get to work with. So we're working on a set for Chad Reed for San Diego. Obviously this race means a lot to him. His past success at Qualcomm, some of his most memorable moments I think as a racer come from that stadium and in the city. So we're doing a couple sets of gear throughout the year for Chad, just kind of tying back to iconic moments in his career, and San Diego is one of those ones that he said was really important to him. And we stuck with the Chargers theme, and I think it came out pretty sick. We're actually sublimating this gear super late. The idea kind of came to fruition last Saturday, Sunday over the weekend, and we've been created artwork on Monday and then sent it off to a printer. This case doesn't really happen that much. It's honestly for Chad more than anyone, just because of the kind of nature of how late we get some of his artwork and sponsors and everything. But for this weekend, we're doing the Chargers thing. The stuff that we're working on right here, we just showed you guys. It's actually fabric straight from like our production jersey, so Flex Air fabric. All the artwork and everything is sublimated on. We have the capability of doing that here in-house, which isn't something that most companies can do that I know of. I think there's only one other one that I know off the top of my head. We're super lucky to have this stuff. So it comes in, printed on the paper, straight to the fabric, and then we go through with our tailors and seamstress to actually cut the fabric panel by panel, and they sew up the pants and jerseys. So pretty rad, something that we can do here.
I always love to come in here and see the production, you know, like it's one thing to wear the coolest gear, but to come and see it from the ground up is something unique. And even after, what have I been a Fox athlete for 10 years, like even still today, it excites me and it surprises me what they can actually do here. So yeah, the room behind me is where they sew everything. This particular weekend is San Diego, and we're doing kind of like a throwback to 2009 Charger gear. Obviously we used to race in the Chargers Stadium. Now Chargers are in LA and they're not even in San Diego, but for me obviously this is my you know, farewell tour, and throughout the year I get to do some fun things and revisit some fun memories. San Diego for me is a stadium and a city that's been really good. I'm the winningest rider of all time there. I think I have 7 wins. So yeah, I've just always been, you know, I've won a lot there and been on the podium, and so we're doing an 09 throwback, so you can come check it out. So this is where the magic happens. As you can see, it's the customary CBDMD on my arm hit. So when they do a lot of throwback stuff, you know, the challenges are always around, you know, in 2009, the sponsors you had to what you have now. So keeping the current people happy, but yet trying to achieve a look and feel that's a throwback. So yeah, I'm excited. I've seen this process so many times, and it always trips me out, you know, like when they build a pant and a custom pant and they steal a colorway from one pant and they basically pull the whole pant apart and then build in some custom look and feel. So this will be the pant to Flex Air. And if you're familiar to the Flex Air colorways, it's actually the Honda branded Fox gear, and they basically pull the whole pant apart. Pull all the Honda stuff off of it, because obviously Charger color was blue and yellow, so they'll use the blue and then add some white and yellow yeah, some lightning bolts and things like that to replicate. I saw a sheet around here somewhere. essentially this is the end result. So yeah, what was normally a Honda pant, you know, they pulled all apart, put the lightning bolts in there. The jersey be 100% custom, obviously a CBD like we just saw. The lightning bolt 22 on the front, a little bit different, so should be fun. It's very, very similar to what I wore in 2009, so I'm excited. And we have a matching helmet too. The problem with custom stuff is, you know, like normally we do it from the factory and it's your, what, 8-week turnaround?
Yeah, 30 days at
minimum. You know, where this one, it's like kind of a, I don't want to call it a last minute call, but it's a
little bit of a dab and
yeah,
catch.
we're kind of, we're making a call a week and a half out, so
Yeah.
the end result will be cool.
Yeah, oh yeah. And people will know the difference
Yeah.
like, when they see it, so.
This is so cool, man. The whole thing is amazing.
Yeah.
This is where all the magic happens.
It's kind of like, you know, one of these deals where it's proud for me to see my brand and, you know, my name in this kind of area, you know, like
Yeah.
when Chad showed me the pictures the first time, it's, you know,
Oh yeah.
being a power sports enthusiast and all that, and then
That's
seeing
awesome.
about motorsports in the production room is pretty
Yeah,
surreal. It's very neat.
I see a lot of it when I come back here now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it is cool. That's awesome.
So for this weekend, we're doing a custom V2 for Chad. We start usually with just like a base colorway, so I'll send like a stock colorway like this to our painter, AP. We go back and forth with me, the painter, and Chad to come up with a design, bounce the ideas off each other and stuff. For this weekend, obviously, San Diego is a very special race for Chad. I believe he's the winningest rider in San Diego. So we wanted to do something very special for him, and we came up with the idea for the Chargers kit because that's a kit that means a lot to him. So we felt the need to do something special, and this is the design we came up with in the end. Pretty stoked on the way it came out. It's cool ghosted graphics in there, and excited to see how it turns out for Saturday.
This is the fun part. Fill up the shopping cart.
You have a jersey?
22 and it's 22 and
Make sure it looks good.
oh yeah. There we go. I'll finish it.
You'll be stoked.
All right, we're done at Fox. Great day of meetings. I'm excited for what we got to work with in the future. We hit up the shop, got some stuff for myself, some riding gear for my kids. Now we're off to Armour.